Saturn Day Energy. I'm your hostess with the mostest, the High Priestess Phoenix. Spiritual healer, teacher, shaman, seer, oracle. I just put my fucking shoes on. I'm not going nowhere. You ain't going nowhere. Oracle, lightworker, starseed, earth angel, mystic, medium, psychic, witch, yogi, guru, evangelist, North American Sybil, God's first child, the Lilith reincarnated, here on another one. In order to keep up with me, you would have to catch all of my ranting and raving up until now. Plus, the little thing I just posted, I was fucking digging into fucking, Wolfman. Because he came out. I'm like, dude, seriously? He's just doing his job. That's what it is. I'm like, do you have to bother me? He's not bothering no one. He's trying to make $1 out of 15 cents. Talking about some fucking your 2 cent is not, just kidding. Anyways, he was talking about the Sagittarius reading. He was talking about a toxic love that keeps pulling us back. He doesn't understand. People don't understand. You don't understand. What brings the twin flames back? Ugh, I just told you this morning, and it came up yesterday. Imagine. Fuck. It's gonna make me cry and you. In the book of Buddha that we read today, these two had finally found each other and found bliss, and they come to God and say, God, can we have each other again in the next life? He said, if you pursue the same things, then so shall it be. So throughout twin flames, throughout your lives, you hit the best version of yourself and this person you wanted to hold on to for every life. And you made a promise, I'll see you in the next life. I'll never leave you. I'll never leave you. I'll always find you. We'll always find each other. I promise I'll always be there for you. Always. No matter where God takes us, we'll always find each other. Always. Right? That's what a twin flame is and a soulmate. And you find each other. Over and over. The problem is, with me, is I made that promise over and over. Just when I thought my life couldn't get any better, it got better. With someone else. And, so when I come back to life, all of my lives, all of myselves come back. They come back with me. But what you learn from that is each one of them was my best version of myself at that time. And I have to overcome that version of me and the attachments of me in that time and be the absolute best version of me. Which is what? The Empress. Right? Right? And so as I go through these levels of my karma, learning my old lessons from that old life, there he is. I'm in that old life and he's here. When I'm in the darkest hell, Russ promised not to leave me. And so when I'm there, he's there with me. When I'm fighting for my life, and I have my sword out, my Lord of Destruction, Marshall promised to be there and fight with me. It's a person. It's an energy reincarnated in a person. They're versions of me and my partners in time and in crime as I went through the evolution of life. Now I'm here with all of those lives in one. And it calls all of them in as I go through the layers of these lives, the layers of my dark goddess. As I relive the past and overcome it. They're there. But the hardest part is the promise. I have to overcome them too. I have to let go of the promise. In the end, it doesn't matter if it was their promise, it was my promise. I've done many cord-cutting rituals. I promise not to leave him in hell, like I did before. I made promises. And I'm faced in this life, you know what I mean? To either uphold those promises or break them and finally be free. These promises I made are holding me back, as you can see. I try. That's what I told you. I have to keep letting them go and letting them go and letting them go. As far as, you know what I mean, the current energy he's talking about, who is he talking about? Who's the King of Wands that I have to let go of? I don't think. You guys never fucking actually, you know what I mean? This message is for someone else. Yeah. It's not what you think, though, because the only way to overcome the past is to accept it with forgiveness, compassion, and understanding. You know what I mean? And to let go. I can't fully die unless I let go of all the things that I loved. I have attachments to this world and the things, not this life so much, but many other lives. And I couldn't fully be free with those attachments, which are what? These cords. The ball and chain, if you will. Me accepting someone new is more important than you'll ever fully understand. And it's the same for all of you. To stop going back to what feels comfortable. And take that uncomfortable journey. You know what I mean? Because that's how you get there. Your best version of yourself is a version you've never seen. It's the version you push yourself, you know what I mean, that has to be pushed out of you, where you have to break free out of it, you know what I mean? But in doing so, you have to die. Die to the old and be born of the new. As much as I want to kill these relationships off, you know, going back to the whole Adam, you know what I mean, that was 2-3 weeks ago. Woke up in the Lilith and had to face Bobby, and I just wanted it to go away. It's like, I can't. Damn, they're jamming. They're my peoples. Let me put the window up a little. Try to muffle it. I can't fix all of the karma of Lilith in one day. And every time I'm in my Lilith, there they are. Every time I'm in 4 layers, and then, you know, then there's Marshall, or as you know him, in this life, that I've shared many lives that evolved with me. So then there's still this expectation that he'll evolve in this life with me like he always has. Do you know what I mean? There's this expectation that any of them will evolve with me. But they're not. That's why I sit there screaming at them, calling them fucking parasites and fucking rats and bats and fucking fungi and fucking butt cheese and anything else that grows off the earth that's no good. Fucking pus buckets and fucking whatever else they are. The growth of this world. But in essence, they came to live these lives too. They signed up. They wanted to live that life. I had to live a different life this life. I had to live the life that God created for Lilith that she refused. And I have to let go of, you know what I mean? In order to do that, to be the Lilith that God wanted, I have to let go of all the others. I have to let go of Isis. I have to let go of Sarah's one. Not in the sense of let go, because that's, you know, it's like, there's always this saying, if you could go back to your previous self, what would you say? That's not how it works. You go back and you put all yourself back into your previous self so that you can start again and have the best life that you were meant to have. You can't change the past. You change the future, and that changes the past. How do you do that? Having the best present, being very present. Every time I go into my dark shadows, that's nothing new. That's an opportunity for me to, you know what I mean? Grow. It's a cocoon. It's what I'm made of. It's what I'm here to do. It's to go into all those dark places, relive all those dark feelings, and overcome them. You saw Lilith throw a fit at God. And that's what I tried to tell you. This is nothing new. But that was one of the best ones I did. I told you before I was going to do it. Oh, fuck, I'm going to rip my hair out and go fucking batshit crazy on God right now. I come with a warning. I know how to see it now. I know how to protect people. I know how to, you know what I mean? I know where to channel it. I know how to not hurt nobody. And that's the growth. And that's why, you know what I mean? It takes all of me to control me. All of the wise pieces of me. Kanyin. And that's it. Buddha had to come in. There's no Buddha here. There's no Christ here. And that's who came in. And what did he bring out? The Kanyin. Remember who you are. Remember who you are. And that's what it's all about. It's a remembrance of who you really are. All the layers of your beings, of all of the times you've ever lived, putting all your lives together, all your experiences. And finally, hey, here's this dude that always asks me for a cigarette. Hold on, I'm gonna go give him a cigarette. Why? Because I've been a bitch all day and I gotta do something nice with my life. Hey! You want a cigarette? You need a cigarette? He said, yeah. Here. Oh, there you go. You're welcome. That's why. I was like, let me try to do something nice for someone I actually like. You might be biased. I am. At first, I was telling him to stop bumming cigarettes from me, and then I liked it. I liked it. You learn to love the things you do not like. Anyways, going back to it, yeah, you only got a piece of the story, and that's because you don't know the full story, and that's because the story has never been told. I am the untold stories. The past, the present, and the future. I wanted to sing. Hey, come on, you guys. Everybody. Give it a minute. I wanted to sing Gwen Stefani's I'm Just a Girl. Come on, y'all. You're fucking killing me. And they're just digging in the car with it. You're pissing me off, people. God does this, dude. He's like testing my patience. Do you see what I mean? I'd rather listen to the music. See what I mean? Where are you? Locked in my room listening to my music? Being mad at God? You can't fully understand Lilith, bro. You're never going to. Because it's not fully Lilith that you're dealing with. There's wise me. You know, that's the maiden in me. That's what I said. Uh-oh. I'd like to be a bridge and be all, the best version of, the younger version of me. But I've come to face this me. Do you know what I mean? And the battle is within me. It's me versus me. That's it. All you can do is sit back and watch and know that I win. That's it. I have to work through all of my layers of my being, of time and space. And even though it looks like I have no fucking life at all, every little thing that he's created for me to go out and be part of is to push me into, you know what I mean? Overcoming. All it is overcoming, because then ultimately it's karma. You need to face such things. And it could be that simple, like this fucking person and their fucking... You can see how simple things are. The simple things drive me fucking insane. She's gonna... Okay, she left her blinker on and her lights are gonna burn out. I can see them blinking. I don't know, maybe it's just God fucking with me, but that light's blinking on their car. Just saying. See the signs. So you kind of have it, but people don't fully understand it. People want to, romanticize this twin flame journey in the sense of this is your person. Yeah. But again, I have lots of people. And one day I can really feel it, but the next day you're getting on my fucking nerves. I am not in the same energy as yesterday. I am not feeling that way. I am so over this fucking, you know what I mean? Like, you're like stable. No, she's like the wind. Did you know that Patrick Swayze made a song? I didn't know that was his song. It's wild. Creativity. He's like, I want to make a song to go with this movie. That's cool, dude. Don't you think that's cool? I feel it. What am I doing? I'm recovering. They lit a fucking match and burnt a witch, and she's rising from the ashes. Will I do it again? Probably. I have resentment. I have built up resentment. Didn't you hear it? It's from the beginning. It's from the beginning of time. Like, dude, you fucked up my fucking existence, making me come down here serve this fucking bullshit ass life. You tricked me. You lied to me. This is not what you said it was gonna be. Do any of you fucking talk to him? Let's talk about it. I'm not waiting till the afterlife. I'm telling you right here and now, in the here and now, that I am not happy with your fucking world and what you're doing up there. I'm telling you, I've gotten into fights with angels and demons and everything above. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. And that's what he said 2 days ago. They can't resist her. Nobody can resist the fucking serpent's tongue. And all the teachings of the Dark Goddess, there's no failure. I never fail. I never fail. He didn't create me to fail. I have a piss poor attitude about it, but I don't fail. And that's that fucking Queen of Wands. Fiery if she loses her temper, but she'll forget about it and quickly give you a hug. In the sense of, you better hug me before I burst into flames. Just kidding. I have to put out my own fires. I have to control my own mind. I have to control my own will. I have to give myself willpower. I have to control it when it's out of control. I have to do all that. And you do too. In essence, dude, it's like, fuck you. Such a kid. It's still in me to, not like playing with you. He's trying to show me that it wasn't so bad. And I'm showing him it's as bad as I always thought it was going to be. It is as bad as I always thought. Why did you put me here with these kids? He sold me on a fucking dream, bro. I mean, seriously, you have to understand. Come to this world. You said it was going to be cool, bro. You said this. You said, dude. And in the sense they're going to, like, is it a white lie? Or, you know what I mean? Like, what's that? No, bro, you said. That's all of us. Oh, you want to be human for a while? For an eternity? That's what they didn't say. then you're stuck in the skin again. Like, are you fucking kidding me? 56 years, bro? That's so long. I was watching people, I fucking got up and I came out and had a cigarette, and everybody's, there's something about the Latinos. Actually, I was about to say it and I shut my fucking mouth. It was the same thing in Mexico. It's not till the afternoon hours, till about 4 o'clock, that the fucking parking lot, and I'm looking at it right now, that's all gone. You heard them. They're all leaving. There's 2 more, everybody. It's not till the evening where everybody disperses. See? There goes another one. The whole parking lot is empty. But anyways, I'm watching them. I come out during this, getting ready. And I was like, everybody's so excited to enjoy the day, and they're so excited to go out, and they can't wait to enjoy your world. It's like, I can't wait to die. I don't want to go out there. There's nothing I want. He's literally trying to just, drag every piece of fucking meat on the fucking bone to get me to come outside. Literally down to my addiction to a cigarette. It's like, I don't even want to. You want to smoke some weed? Nope. You want to listen to some weed? Nope. I put my headphones on and just sat in silence. I am such a fucking cranky bitch. And you know what? That's okay. Because that's exactly how you fucking feel on this fucking planet. I fucking don't want to fuck with you. I don't fuck with you. Is that okay? Yeah, it's alright. There's far more of me that does. Lilith's fucking relations to the world and to the deities and to existence is extremely complicated. And that's all of the dark goddesses. They'll always tell you they're very loving and nurturing, but fucking cutthroat and have no problem consuming you for fun. We'll drink your fucking blood. We'll turn you into fucking dust for fucking nothing, for even speaking to us of such things. But in the other instance, you know what I mean, we'll give our firstborn child and shit. You can't, and that's God. You put this in me, and you want me to be a girl? In the essence, I'm a female. They call it a Sigma female, but I'm not what you call a female. What you want as a female, what you deem as a female. Just saying that, can you hear it? Female. I'm a female. You don't own me. I mean, I'm just really rebellious, and I don't want nobody to touch me, and I don't like you, and I don't want to be around you, and I'm working on that. How long is it gonna take? I don't know. I cried at God and through this fight like 2 weeks ago, didn't you see? I'm right back where I started. I can't heal Lilith in all her ways in just a couple days, nor a couple years, and that's why I have 56 years to get this done. In the essence, am I gonna blow into fire like this all the time? No, they're not too often, but I mean, it's there. It's so there at any time, and that's why there's all the fear. They feared Kelly. She'll cut off your head and drink your blood. There's nothing that can stop her. That was the evolved version of myself. Oh, God. Meaning that's in me, too. It's all in me. The Morgan, I'm ready to go to war. I'm ready to buy a sword right now. I think we should go check it out. That's why I can't possess a weapon. I can't enroll in the military. I am a killer. You make killers. I was made of a killer energy. I don't know. It's like, oh, they saw the real you. They got a glimpse. You know what I mean? You got a glimpse. You couldn't even possibly put me in a container. Capture the fucking... It's like trying to capture the God particle and put it in the, in your pocket. Yeah, sure. Try to tell you I'm exploding in here. But that's what it is balancing yourself. Keep yourself together. Don't do what you always do. Don't burst into fucking flames. Oh, it's an evolution. It wouldn't be so hard if I wasn't dealing with that part. But that's where all the love and compassion and fucking understanding and, you know what I mean, mothering come in. This is my most juvenile part. God's first child. Fucking teenage girl with all these feelings. I was at my prime. I didn't become the mother. I didn't become the crone. I was just young, dumb, and full of cum. And that's it too, is I'm denying my fucking sexual prowess, my powers and shit. I ain't fucking nobody. This is all, you know what I mean? I'm not being my Lilith. You know, there's a lot. Once I put this shit on, dude, you can't take it off, and this is, you know, we gotta take it easy. Mucho take it easy. Dance with the Devil. How many episodes? I don't know, dude. We're in season 3. I feel like you're the devil trying to convince me. I am. Well, there was no such thing as the devil. The closest you're gonna get is me. I was the person. You know me for my serpent tongue. Quit playing with me. Fucking Scorpio. You swear you have the tail, but I got the tongue. Are you catching or receiving? That's those dirty parts and all that fun shit. Yeah, that would be me. You're not gonna catch that in any other teaching of me. All that dirty, that's Lilith, bro. The untamed sexual prowess that didn't know no better. I'm the everything that didn't know no better. And now I'm here and I don't know shit. And I'm supposed to do better. And fight my demons, fight these feelings. Oh, yeah, this should be fun. And then let everyone watch this fucking battle of Royale go down. Oh, okay. That's what you're watching all the time, is me tear myself from inside out. And fuck up my outside world, too. It's a beautiful fucking... It's a beautiful awakening process. They didn't tell you that in the books. This goes back to it. No, bro. None of this is in the books. I'm here to teach you what's not in those books, bro. The things you do not know. The things that are not of this world. You're supposed to teach me of the stupid how to enjoy this world, and I'm supposed to teach you how to enjoy the afterworld. That's how this works. You're afraid of the afterworld, and I can't stand this world. In the sense of, I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid. Okay. I just don't want to deal with the challenges of this world. Every fucking time I go outside, it's a fucking challenge. That's it. You leave your you know what I mean? It's the fucking crudes. It's like, I don't want to leave the fucking cave. We're safe in the cave. You know what I mean? Not knowing is bliss. I want to know what's out there. I don't want to have an experience. I don't want to go get no food. I'll starve to death. I ate 3 days ago. I'm fine. I'm not going out there. It's new. I don't like new. Just kidding. Do you see all this playing out in my life? It's a divine comedy to the fucking outer world. My inner world, I'm trying to like punch myself in the face. Do you ever hear me slapping myself with the books and shit? I'm like, dude, get it together. Like, seriously. It's not really a battle of the mind, bro. It's a battle of powers and principalities that are beyond the mind. You are fighting your mind. And your knowings. I'm fighting something that beyond the scene. And again, like, I'm in the deepest coma of the deadest sleep of the darkest valleys of the shadows of death. And I wake up, and I'm laying there, and it's the breeziest, dude. The fucking fan is on my face. I have a fucking comfy blanket. My dog's heartbeat is within hand's distance, and I can feel it. I'm like, I'm safe. And they're like, lick at rest. Like, oh. And it was like 3 minutes after he posted. He was just posting about his tour. But the first stop on his tour is here. So it's all very, you know what I mean, frightening. And the essence has got this Pac-Man, and the whole thing is, he's coming for you. I'm like, stop begging for attention. And that's all it is. I get wake up to give him attention. Did you get that? Attention, everybody. I'm woke up out of my slumber to give him attention. when he needs it most. I didn't need nothing. I needed my sleep. I needed to stay where I was and be a happy camper. I hear something. He's like, he needed to know you were okay. I don't know. I'm okay. I'm still stuck here. There's nothing I can do about that. Death is not an option, bro. I see this funny version. What is it? Fight Club, bro. Where he's beating the shit out of himself, but there's nobody there. Like, I'm gonna win. I'll be still standing here when it's all done. You don't want to watch this shit. No, God says go live. Let everyone see what you're doing right now. Let them see you taking the hits. What, me against me? Here comes Pac. Dude, here they finally come. Dude, everybody had to stand back. The only one that came in the room was Buddha. He didn't. He just popped his head in the morning. I just saw him and I was like, not right now, please. And that's what it is about matching energy. You know what I mean? In that moment, who could have done that? Allie? Allie could have stepped in that moment. His weakness would have been my power. Because when you're angry, it's just a reflection of pain. And if you can take off the anger, you get Allie. It's not a bad thing, Allie. It's not a bad thing. Not when you're struggling with anger issues and you see someone that doesn't deal with that type of issue. You got your own issues. Fuck with Allie, you're gonna need a tissue. And not the Scorpio type. And that's what he said. Could be messing with a Gemini. Meaning you're facing your two sides. Gemini is about your emotions, the deepest water of your emotions. It's the first thing that he said in those cards. You're pulling away. You have heartbreak. Yeah, I do. Did you do anything? No. You're just living the best of your shitty ass life. And it's not shitty. It's your life and you love it. McLovin' it. And I'll be laughing at you thinking that, I don't know, maybe that's what Russ always be trying to tell me. I'm so fucking happy. I'm so fucking happy. Like, bitch, you ain't happy. And he's like, happy-go-lucky. Happy. Happy, happy, happy. I'm like, all right, take it easy. Be happy. Whatever. I don't think you're happy. It's that Devo shit. When you come around and here comes happy guy. Here comes April 7th. I'm in love and I'm happy and I'm successful and I'm everything I ever wanted to be. All right, be you. Do you, boo-boo. Go get your picnic baskets. Chomping on some fucking shit. In the essence, you know, in that moment, it's like you don't know. When somebody's angry, you know, I can't even say that, dude. I was about to say when they're angry, they need kindness, but all people need is kindness. They just need a hug. And that's what it is. Allie wouldn't have been able to do shit. I'd look at Allie and start crying and realize I'm not that mad. I'm just real sad. And I could have hugged him and it would have all been better. Sometimes I guess that's the ultimate lesson. Is that things aren't really that bad. You're just really sad. And if you can, you know what I mean? Instead of crying in anger, if you let you know what I mean? That's it. It's like Buddha comes in and he had to remind me what a good, you know what I mean? What woman I am. And, you know what I mean? It's like, let's come in and talk about what it's like to be a woman. Let's remind you what woman you are. And that's the Holy Spirit and the guides and the ascending masters and People have, you know what I mean? Like, that's what I mean is like, I crave having someone like, you know what I mean? The god of destruction there when I'm destroying things. I crave someone to hold me during those times when I'm, you know what I mean, crying. I crave someone to help me, you know what I mean, bury the bodies. I crave all of these things, but they're only slivers. You can see, you know what I mean? It's like building a man, the perfect man, but it's building yourself in essence, because it's like, you know, this is all of who I am. I'm trying to find, as I find out who all I am, I don't want these things to go away. I want someone that can adapt to these things as I go through these things. In the beginning, I thought, you know, my intention was, and that's why I got so mad at God. It's like, you know, just fix yourself and then you'll have this happily ever after. That journey is never going to end. The evolution of me never ends until this is me. I'm done. I've done all I can do in all of my lives to be the best version, and now I can, you know, I am it. So, in essence, is like waiting till till the moment I die. No, thank you. I'm not holding my breath that long. But, and that's what I tried to explain in my cards to the new people. It's embracing that this is a never ending journey, a never ending story that you're going to tell. Every day is a different version of you that, you know what I mean, you're going to explore, heal, and go on to be another, you know, a better version. Even though you don't know that version that I was yesterday, the twin flames have seen that come out on them and on other people in the beginning. They've seen me lash out in complete destruction many, many, many times. To see me pointed at God is just new. But maybe not. In the essence is they've learned to witness that and they watch it get bigger and bigger. Like, holy shit. But that's the same as they watch with my light. They see my heart get bigger and bigger. And that's what it is. The more light you take in, the more darkness you balance. You have to balance the darkness with the light. It has to be an equal polarity. The more I walk in my light, the more I walk in my darkness, holding the light. And and very careful, and that's that chariot card of not tipping the scale. And that's that Libra. The wrong bit, the too much light is going to overtip this motherfucker and I'm going to fall into the darkness. And that's what just happened. No matter how dark I go, I'll find the light in there. Let's just know that. There's a polarity. And that's what it is. I went into the darkest place of the darkest pits of my darkest hell. And what did I find? Buddha and myself. And you'll have to catch that reading of what it meant to be a virtuous woman. I may have not walked in that yesterday, but that's who I am. And going back to one more post, and I'm about to go on this because I'm ready to eat a meal and take on another day of life. I posted, I was like, if there was two people, if you know, they always show the image of Lilith with two dogs. If there was two dogs I could hold by my side and walk through these streets, like, come on, we're going to the store, we're going to the beach, we're going, grab the kids, we're going. I would walk next to Plies and Boosie Badass. And if I could get Cat Williams, if I had to choose, I'd replace Plies. No, not if I want a guard dog. No, Cat's quiet. He's a Nate dog. He's quiet in the back. He's that one that's behind me that you didn't know. He's that little guy. He's that little chihuahua that's gonna get you when they got you. He's going for the balls as they got your face. In the sense of, it's a frequency, has nothing to do with what they do in their jobs. That's a, you know what I mean? That's a DMX. That's a, all in your face. Like, what the fuck did you just say? What the fuck did you just say? What the fuck did you just say? I like that. I love that. And you can imagine why I like that in Marshall. But Marshall's got a muzzle on him. That's not too sexy. He put the muzzle on himself. I don't think that's too fucking sexy. In the essence. You know what I mean? I like that. You know what I mean? I roll with the dogs. I roll with killers and dealers and fucking killers, drug dealers, and fucking, you know what I mean? Prostitutes and all that fucking crazy shit. I like that fucking fire. I like that fierceness. And they don't just say it. That, dude, if you got a mouth like that, you gotta be able to back it up too. And I like that. It doesn't have to sit there and be quiet when people are acting stupid in front of them. They're not afraid to speak up. They're not afraid to put someone in their fucking place and tell them to shut the fuck up. Keep walking with that stupid shit. That's a virtue that doesn't really happen. And in the essence, the backslide of it is people like me and Cat Williams, where we'll be quiet. We'll be quiet. But when you're gone, we'll be talking. In the sense of, yeah, we're taking notes. I've been watching. I've been studying. I've been quietly observing the bullshit, looking for the right moment to go ahead and break all this bullshit out. And that goes back to all my other posts. I'm here for the destruction. Believe that. There's no story of the goddess that doesn't come with death, destruction, and rebirth. These are the end times. You couldn't have the end times without me. Confirmation. Hey, with that being said, I'll teach you the rest of the... Let's talk about your feelings and the cups and the tarot later. Laters, haters.